Hey guys, this is going to be a little bit different video that I've never made one like this before, but I finished reading. This is actually my mother's book. It is by Dorothea, Benton, and it is called Porch Lights. This is her newest book. It came out June the 12th, and I actually downloaded it on my Nook that Tuesday because I was at the hospital with my dad because he was having his heart cath, and I just downloaded the sample and it let me read like the first chapter and a half of the book. So first chapter and then half of the second chapter, and I got so into it and I thought I've got to read it. So I went ahead while I was at the hospital and downloaded it, and I would have probably had this book finished, let's see, that was Tuesday. I would have probably had it finished by Thursday because that's how much I enjoyed it. But with my great aunt's funeral and everything else that was going on, it just kind of, so I think I finished this either last Friday or last Saturday evening. I can't remember. But Dorothea is originally from Sullivan's Island, South Carolina, and I'm going to be honest, this is her first book that I have ever read. My mother's read all of them. Her first one was Sullivan's Island, which I'm reading now, and it's taken me a little while to get into it. Basically because it's a book, I don't like holding books. I like holding my Nook, and I could download it, but then I'm thinking, why do I want to pay for it to put it on here when my mother already has the book? So, anyway, without giving anything away, this is written, and the scenery is down in the Charleston area, Sullivan's Island, the beach area. And I guess why it was I liked it so much is because I used to live down that way, and so things that she would mention as far as restaurants and areas on the beach, I knew exactly where she was talking about. So if you like just a book that, simple, easy reading, beach scenes, pick up Dorothea Benton Frank. Like I said, she is a South Carolina lady, born and raised on Sullivan's Island, South Carolina. And this book talks a lot about Edgar Allan Poe. If you did not know, Edgar Allan Poe was stationed in Charleston for a time during the war. And there are things on, so there's like Poe's Tavern and stuff like that. There's the Poe Library on Sullivan's Island, the Poe's Tavern on Sullivan's Island. So if you're into, Edgar Allan Poe, it talks about him in here also. Just a really good book. I don't want to give anything away, but basically there's a mother and a son, and her husband, her husband gets killed. She's a military lady. She's in the service. Her husband was a firefighter. He got killed, and just to get away from New York, because they were living in New York, she goes home to her parents down in South Carolina, and it just takes off from there. So, good book. So, just thought I would share that with you. Until next time. Bye, guys.